There's one that I don't expect to be there. Anyone who's played Age of Mythology will remember the map River Nile, where there is this one large river crossing the maps, and you have to cross the river to actually get to your opponent's side. But other than that, the rest of the maps look very good, and I'm hoping to put all of them on the rank ladder eventually.
Okay, so that is exciting. Like, probably, I can't wait for that type of new content to come through the scene.
Next week.
Something that I did not expect. You know, as much as we've been talking about how this meta is defined sort of by the second TC build order, looks like both these players are ignoring that completely and going for barracks.
Well, good. It makes me happy to see that, because like one of the things that concerned me when we had that patch with barracks units train time getting severely nerfed and then compensated with conditioning was that this strategy would completely die off. But I'm happy to see that it actually hasn't, and it's still possible to get something out of those Age 1 units.
Yeah, you got to be very strategic in the way you do it, but I agree.
No, for example, last game those two Sparabara,
huge.
They paid themselves off and way more, but by just like being there, like, you know, putting on pressure, especially on against civilizations that can't really heal early on. Like Persians have Atent, you know, Egyptians have their priestess and stuff like that, but most other civs can't really heal their villagers in Age 1 and 2. So it was really nice to see that.
We got a question in the chat. When are we seeing Age of Empires Online on Xbox?
If by Xbox you mean as in the console, I don't think ever. If you're asking about Xbox Game Pass, then I don't know. Maybe one day Project Celeste flies over the radar. I don't know. Oh, look at this. Why is Eshwar actually moving out with a spearman?
So we had a couple.
That's a dead spearman.
He had a couple.
That's a dead spearman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good that he's turning back. Yeah, nice. Okay, now Eery needs to run. Eery is housed. Eery is okay. Now he's not housed. Okay.
He's the first one to get hunting dogs.
For hunting dogs, though. Yeah. Very good.
And I don't think Eshwar did. He usually is the first one to get hunting dogs, but he has not.
Well, he can afford it right now if he wants. But that's one advantage of the Celts, right? They don't have to invest gold into their spearmen, so they're free to like spend the gold elsewhere, such as hunting dogs, because Greeks have to pay 15 gold every time.
Look at this. Looks like Eery has slipped the needle, and so has Eshwar. They're both going for each other's hunts. Looks like Eery's already pushed him off, but
yes. Let's see. Okay, good reaction time by Eery. That wolf paid the price. Okay. Now Eery's trying to come in, but the TC with those spearmen should be enough. He needs to move those villagers away. Okay, he does do that. So Eery's just going to lose one spearman here, I think, or two, if Eshwar snares them down. But he should be able to clean this up without any problem.
Yep. Yeah. And in the meantime, Eshwar is just content to sit here.
Okay.
I'm surprised.
Decent, good play by Eshwar so far.
Yeah, he's held off the raid quite well. He's going to H2 at nearly the exact same time as Eery, but Eery's...
Well, H2 for Celt is slightly faster, so... Actually, is it faster
yeah,
still?
5 seconds. 5 seconds.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Something, I think it used to be 10 seconds faster, but... Yeah.
It looks like Eery will have his second town center up before Eshwar. Eshwar's trying to get some good raiding done, but again, same situation with the TC raining down on the wood line.
Yeah. Well, in Eshwar's defense, spearmen for Greeks in this matchup this early on aren't really as like useful useful as they are for the Celts. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess he's like not too sad about losing it. Oh well,
The
now the
wolf
wolves
comes
joining
in
in.
on the fight too. Oh, that's painful.
Okay. Well, the wolves don't care. They just attack any human nearby. But
They
unlucky for
cared then.
Eshwar, they went for the Greek guys first.
Yeah. They're
Yeah,
like,
nice
oh,
place for
the,
the TC.
yeah, not a bad place at all. Defending this gold mine, right? It
Yeah.
stops. Eery loves to do the circle around the base, and so it sort of stops
Yeah.
that action.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, the wolf went for the fatter, meatier spearman. I get it. It makes just logical sense.
Yeah,
why-
I mean,
why-
I wouldn't really want to eat Celtic spearmen if I was a wolf. Like, they're just skin and bones, right?
Yeah, truly.
Yeah, you have to really like make a soup out of them to make them taste good. Whereas the Greek spearmen would make for a very juicy steak. I think only the Norse spearman is like beefier. So yeah, good choice, good taste.
Make a soup out of the. Okay. Small little bit of lag. We got Hapaspus on the field, and soon to be some Toxodi. Should be more than enough.
Does Eery have conditioning? Eshwar does.
No, he does not actually. Not
How,
yet.
how are you checking?
It's
Okay,
the
yeah,
speed.
okay, there we go.
7 points.
Yeah. Oh, of
7.3
course.
speed
Yes,
versus
yes.
7.
Yeah. That's very nice. You're correct, sir.
All right, so here's the wrap around the base that we were talking about earlier. He's gonna get maybe one villager.
Yeah, he will certainly get one. How about the rest? Come on, okay.
Good reaction time.
Good. Yeah, decent. Does he have Loom? I think right now Loom, with the buff that it has, I think Loom is a very worthwhile upgrade to get, like early on. So the research time for Loom is what? 20 seconds?
15.
Oh, 15. Oh, yeah, it was lowered. So
it different?
it's the same as one villager not being trained in your town center, right? But then look at it this way. That one villager that Eshwar lost, that 15 seconds could have been research into Loom that would have kept, like, would have kept that villager alive, if that makes any sense. So don't miss out on Loom.
Yeah, especially when you're playing against somebody like Eery. So
Yeah.
something we haven't seen in, God, I don't know how long, is this Age 2 fight between Greeks and Celts. Like with actual slingers in the mix and druids. Like, I always used to remember the good old slinger ball, and seemingly impossible to do now.
Famous Ghost Falls famous 3 wood storehouse before Age Up on Black Forest into 3 racks slinger tagging. I don't think many people remember that anymore, but that used to be such a legendary thing.
It's crazy how much the game has
So
changed.
so interesting point that you bring up. Why do you think that we don't see those H2 battles anymore with like slingers, like 140, 160 pop pushes?
So I think with the 160, 140 pop pushes are still there, but I think players are just smarter. Like, why would Eshwar continue to make units like Tox if you have a full slinger ball from your opponent? He's just not going to do that. He's going to switch to Paspis. He's going to switch to Ceres, right? And like that varied army comp sort of negates being able to do these one unit pushes. You need.
Oh, so you were talking about specifically just slingers and like druids, right?
Yeah, like I remember
okay,
60 slinger druid balls at the time. And I'm like, you just can't do that now.
Well, one of the things though is that, like, for example, Celtic slingers did get a stat redistribution that made them more effective against ranged units and less effective against everything else, because they used to have 8 DPS times 3.5 against ranged, and they had 0.5 ranged armor, and now all of that is kind of nerfed, so they have 0.4 armor and they have 7 DPS from 8. So, and also Druid's damage buff has been reduced to 10% from 20. So
it's only
it
at
all adds
10%.
up.
Wow. Okay.
I believe so. Let me double check. but I believe so.
Okay, so
I'll
let's
check in a
look in the
second.
meantime while you're doing that. Let's look at Eshwar's base.
Yeah.
He's got an academy up, so I'm assuming when he wants to go to age 3, he'll click up some academy upgrade, the philosophy one. In the meantime, he is getting 2 armory upgrades to Eerie's single armory, but Eerie's getting shield rim right away, so it's looking good.
Yes, it is 10%. Yeah, 10%.
Okay.
Not 15, not 20. Yeah. Oh. What?
Look at Geese's Pharaoh's GG, but the emote version of it. I don't know why it's so funny to me.
Yeah, Ferris is like both players above 130 pop, and then Ferris is like GG, game over. Yeah.
All right, so philosophy is queued up, and with
Such
it,
a great upgrade.
yeah, with it, 2 of the
Borderline overpowered, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, it's
300.
minus 40%, minus 40% research time. That is the equivalent of 4 or 12 Royal Gardens of Babylon in H4 in H2. So don't sleep on 40% research time reduction. It's amazing.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. In the meantime, look at this scary army from Eshwar. 160 population. Eerie's gone to age 3, which is Eshwar's sort of cue to push in.
He's got 20 pacifists, and Eerie's trying to make some Void Raiders.
Yeah, he's going for like an all anti-range composition.
Yeah, and he's getting Gift of Sequana, which is a very good upgrade. But here comes the fight, and here come the Void Raiders from the back. There's only 6 of them, so I don't know how effective they are going to be, but then Eerie's front line has evaporated, and as good as Slingers are at taking out ranged units, they are not exactly the best at dealing with Hypaspists and Serisophiloi. Having said that though, fighting under 2 H3 town centers might not be the best place to engage. However, yeah,
Yeah,
Eshwar's army looking very strong, and he's 3/4 of the way to H3 himself. So it's not like he's behind in technology or anything either.
No, and he does have all 4 of his H2 armory upgrades as well, which really helped him in that fight.
Yeah, that's like one of the scariest things about the Greeks, right? Their H2 army is just so well-rounded that with good upgrades, you don't necessarily need to add more unit types to your army to have a very, very versatile and effective army. Like, you know, Tox, Hypaspis, Seri, it's such a good army, and when they have more upgrades than the opponent, they're just like super good. And does he even have an armory to begin with?
He does.
I don't think he does.
Yep.
Oh, he does? Oh, okay.
It's right here. He's got
pierce attack, pierce damage, and pierce armor.
Yeah,
That's
not a
it.
terrible upgrade. Not a terrible upgrade at all.
No, it's very good upgrade against the Greeks, that's for sure.
Question is, how is Eshwar going to end this game? I'm looking for some rams, some proxy siege workshops coming in, I'm hoping.
At the bottom right, there is a red blob. Is that a bunch of Void Raiders? Okay, it's a bunch of longswords.
Oh, half a second too
Does
late.
Eery have a Zahak sword on his longswordsman? For real? And he covers it up with a vanity sword. That's illegal in 50 states.
And Canada,
Okay.
don't forget.
And Canada, excluding Quebec, of course. Nothing is included. Every time I see something in like Canada related, like sweepstakes or whatever, for some reason, like Quebec is never included. I don't know if
They
these,
love
like,
doing their own thing. They love doing their own thing, even in banking regulations. It's like, yeah, except for Quebec. You know, Quebec is very separate. I'm surprised right now Eshwar is not pushing in with this main army. Like, I'm wondering what he's waiting for.
Is he research? He's getting Hypaspis champion. That's tremendous because health, you know, that's the best kind of armor, right? It protects you against everything.
Health is the best type of armor. I agree.
And he is getting his pierce attack upgrade too. Once that hits, he's gonna engage. But I think he's gonna engage right now anyway. Eerie's front line is
gone.
not the best. Yeah, well, yeah, what little he had is now gone. But what I was trying to say is that he doesn't have much to like stay in front and buy the time for the back line to do damage.
There it is.
Siege
so
Workshop.
77 villagers for Eshwar, so larger max army population then, and 83 versus the 83 villagers of Eery, who's continuing to make even more villagers. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. That final nail in the coffin is going to be this Siege Workshop.
Well, Eery does have Woad Raiders, so if he manages to somehow reach the Rams without like losing his Woad Raiders, he can snipe them up. But this is a scary Greek army that's approaching.
Well, here are the Woad Raiders.
Here come the Woads.
And
15. Is he really going to take all the way back? I mean, at this point, they might as well turn around. Okay. Yeah, they're coming back.
It's doing a good job.
This is not a good spot. No, this is a good spot for Eshwar to engage, actually. Yeah.
No.
Oh, wow.
Eery's playing like exactly how he's supposed to be playing it when he's on the defensive like this, right? Like, you can't push in. You just keep kiting your opponent's army, keep whittling down their forces. He sees the siege tower, or siege workshop, so he knows what he should be expecting. Like, 2 rams coming in.
Yeah, but this stream of Greek units, and he's got 2 rams in the queue as well, and Eery is queuing up bowmen, so looking rough. But he's maxed, so
he is maxed.
And now he's training Sacred Deer. That's very nice.
Yeah, have to.
And he does have a gift of Sequana. That's something that I always see that
Here's the
Eery gets. No. Eery is very good at immediately researching gift of Sequana as soon as he hits age 3, and that really helps his druid do more healing. Is that a priest from Eshwar? He actually made a priest.
Priests, listen, if I've learned anything, is that priests are fantastic. In recent times, priests have shown
all
their
big
worth.
Engagement. Rams coming from the back.
Huge engagement. Woad Raiders
They
too.
might tank some. Yeah, I think the Celtic army is actually gonna get shattered here because there is no front line. That's the problem for Eery.
Yeah, so many series too in this mix that Eery has nothing to defend against with.
Yeah, I think he needed a lot of horsemen there, and look at how much pierce damage that single ram is tanking.
He's got 0.9 pierce armor. It's a monster.
0.9?
Yeah.
Oh, he does. Yeah, I guess he does have 2 pierce armor upgrades on top.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Eery's got actually a bunch of horsemen on the side here, but it's very difficult. Oh, look at this. This is where Eery's been getting all his food from. He's sort of hidden his eco behind the far wood. Oh, and multi-pronged attacks are coming in, but still unable to destroy the battering rams. And I think that means that his initial town center is going to go down any second now. And there it goes. It falls. Eery.
Yeah.
GG. 1-0.
Yeah, nicely done by Eshwar.
Yeah. Well done by Eshwar. Like, see that current villager graph. Eery did a great job of initially raiding and getting that early villager lead, and then actually it looked like Eshwar took advantage of that early villager lead by having a larger army and pushing in at the perfect time with all of his villagers. Well done by him. Looks like that booster shot wasn't enough to
Oh well,
wasn't enough.
I would like to know which Microsoft Store or whatever it was called back in the day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like either way, connecting to that game was a bit of a problem for me. That's why I stopped playing. But Andy never did. Andy was
like, heartbroken when
yes, he played until the very last day. Like, I'm sure if you ask him, he will tell you about his days of glory. What game was that? Madam asks. It's called Age of Empires Castle Siege. You can Google it. You will see that it's quite literally Clash of Clans AOE edition. It worked the same way. You had this like city and It could be attacked while you were away, and you attacked other people. You took their resources and stuff like that.
Gambi exclamation mark bracket for the bracket of the tournament. This is the semifinals, the second semifinals game.
Yeah.
Eery, why is this map called Treasure Island? Great question.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you asked, Eery. Since you're a new player, I will explain it to you. This island that you're seeing on screen contains many gold deposits and stone mines, and even though you don't see it just yet, as soon as one player gets vision on this part of the map, you will see that this is one of the most dense resource nodes in any map in the game, which is why this is called Treasure Island.
Yes. Lots of booty to be conquered on this treasure island.
Yes, the race for the booty. But similarly, there is one map coming up that's called Camp Lagoon. And that one, yes, Camp Lagoon, and that one does bear a small resemblance to the Treasure Island, even though it's not exactly the same layout. But yes, actually, now that we have a bit of a downtime, I can talk to you, like give you some small teasers about some of these maps. So, one moment.
While you do that, both players are getting up docks and lots of fishing boats. Eery even going up to 3 fishing boats. Eshwar going up to 2. Probably going to delay his town center a bit. Actually, not even going for a second town center at all. He's going straight for gold and anticipating a large water battle. So it's going to be interesting to see.
Eshwar is?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, to be fair, in Egyptian Mirror, I think you can get away. Oh, well, there's Eery as well. They're both gonna go for triremes. Well, for triremes, you need 3 or 4 villagers at most per dock for non-stop trireme production, and you need 5 to 6 on wood. So how many does each player have right now?
Eery's got plenty.
Eery's got
guys
7. Yeah.
And actually, same.
Okay, well, you also need 3 villagers on wood for continuous house production, which is something that can lead to a lot of problems in ship fights, especially with the 3-pop ships such as longships or triremes. Before you know, like, you're out of population space. And here's H2 for Eshwar. He queues up a trireme immediately, and also
double docks. Look at this.
Yeah, well, and on the other hand, Eery is starting to go for stone already. I don't know if I like that decision. It's a mirror game, and Eshwar is more than formidable enough to be able to wrest control of the water out of his hands.
So
unless
I think that might be the case, right? But we've seen time and time again where Eery might lose the water and come back raring on the land and destroying your entire base. So even if you were to lose the water, it is not over for Eery.
Yeah, something I noticed here was the effectiveness of fire ships against other ships. And someone asked in the chat earlier if there's going to be any balance changes coming up, and yes, there is. And I didn't do it this weekend because of the tournament, but as soon as this tournament is over, you can expect a patch for the game itself, and also a balance patch to be coupled with it.
More houses, more storehouses.
Eshwar's docks are idle. How many guys does he have on wood? Like,
Not
he does
enough.
have 2 docks,
11.
but yeah, what good are 2 docks if you can't produce out of them?
That's a great
Both
question.
players floating some food. Eery more so than Eshwar. Okay, they see each other's boats. Nice control so far. Okay. Very nice control from Eshwar. Eery took a few sprays of arrows. Not exactly the full-on volley, but some arrows here and there.
Yeah.
Any loving Roman buffs coming? No changes to the Romans this match. Persians and Romans, no changes.
There's only 5
for now,
guys
at least.
on food for Eery, but yeah, he's like floating so
5
much
is too
food.
much. You need 2 or 3 for villagers. Because he's only making villagers as a food requiring unit, right? So, and he also has fishing boats, so he actually needs to just... Well, I guess he's using his fishing boats right now to repair. But yeah, Eshwar's looking very good here, actually.
Yeah, on the back of this though, like look at Eerie's bank. He's got enough for a second town center. That's gonna be fantastic for him.
But think about it, like in this matchup, what unit do you make?
Make
a lot of camels.
Yeah, lots of camels.
And what do camels need? But what do they cost?
Yeah, lots of food and gold.
Yeah. So if Eshwar manages to win the water off the back of 2 docks, he's gonna have so much food income that that extra town center for Eery is not going to matter as much, because he can produce camels for days.
So Eery has stopped production of triremes altogether. Stopped it quite a while ago. What this means though is that he's able to instead drop down actually barracks, no camels, barracks. So he's double TCing, got barracks. Eshwar also making, actually no, he's making a stables and a barracks. And getting
that's smart, because Eery might go full on land and then he might attack Eshwar with more camels than he could have, so it's nice to have a backup plan. Now, question for Geese in the chat. Do you know if Carnage had Swanship Champion against your fire ships? Because Swanship Champion now also grants 50% bonus damage protection, which is incredibly important. Now, I don't know if he had it, but I need to know. If you know. Oh, Eshwar overgathering stone by quite a bit. Okay, he realizes that now.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna see, look at this, triple.
Yeah, exactly.
Triple production, spending all of that food right away. And you're right, like there you go, he just runs out of food like that. That was very quick. Doesn't have Picker's Glove yet, so it's gonna be hard for him to make, you know, double TC villager production and have all these spearmen and axemen come out. Very difficult.
Yeah, but does Eshwar know about this spearman composition?
That's a good question. Eshwar does not see anything. He's not scouted.
No clue at all.
Yep, it's gonna be.
But Eery is now mixing in axemen, so that's good.
Yeah, so is Eshwar as well, which is smart. I don't know how he knew. He just has a sixth sense.
Well, you can never count out veteran players' game sense, right? You don't necessarily, like, for example, if someone's very like seasoned of the game, he sees like 2 villagers on stone and he will immediately know that this is not for TC, this is most likely for towers. So he doesn't really need to scout the towers themselves to know that they're coming, if that makes any sense.
Yep, yeah, it does.
And that axeman might give things away for Eshwar. Like, now you'll see that the unit that Eery had to spare was an axeman, but he needs to be careful because Eery's coming with a lot of priestesses with the Touch of Ra upgrade. So it's gonna make a huge difference in these fights. That one villager might pay the ultimate price for letting his brethren know that the Reds are coming.
The Reds are coming. The Reds are coming.
Yeah, because he can't say the Egyptians are coming because they're also Egyptians themselves.
46 to 46, even on villager count. But yeah, much. Actually, even on villager count, even on army count. Actually, no, I take that back. We still have 4 triremes, so that's 12 population caught up in the water. Seems like Eery might choose to go to age 3 soon. Get up maybe a 3rd town center? Nope. Take that back.
That would be very courageous.
Maybe he's gonna take out these docks.
Well, the thing is, Eshwar is more than spread out on the coast, so that Eery really can't sneak a dock and like try to you know,
come back in
be
H3.
cheeky and yeah. So I don't really know.
Yeah, this is not a slinger matchup for sure. This is
No, unfortunately not.
Axeman champion turning into chariot archer kind of a game.
Mass infantry into mass chariots into mass camels into pharaohs. GG.
Yep. And H3 is on the way, and I was right. I was wondering where's H3 was. I didn't even put it down.
Oh my god, Eery.
Oh, over here. So Axeman champion is on the way. Eshwar is going to be pumping out a lot more Axeman than Eery can, you know, with all the food it go. But now with a couple Axeman champion and the touch of Ra, as you mentioned, with 5 priests of Ra, the priests of Sets as well in the mix. This could be an all-in push. And yeah, look at this. Eshwar smells something. He's putting down some guard towers. Eery sees that the H3 is coming in, but
yeah, Eshwar is now in H3 himself, but what is he? Okay, he's queuing up champion Axeman. That's good. He does not have touch of Ra, I believe.
Oh, he's just going all in, eh?
Desperately trying to complete that guard tower. I think he will. He's really avoiding this is really nice. He's really avoiding Eery's army. Oh, oh my god, this is hilarious. Like, Eery's just chasing. Like, what is he doing?
Oh, smart. Oh this is so smart of Eshwar. Look at this. Because he knows that he's not champion Axeman yet, and he can win this fight right now. But
oh no. Oh, this can't be... Okay. Well, the priestesses are still alive. That's nice.
And there's Axeman champion. Now Eshwar is going to try to fight under his town center and guard tower.
That was brilliant by Eshwar.
Done.
Yeah. Now he's engaging. And I think he has the numbers advantage at this point. Or also he does have the defender's advantage. But
and armory upgrades.
Eery does have at least +1 damage. Yeah, he does. Yeah, but this is a very even thing.
Maybe the
one thing that tilts... Yeah. The thing that puts Eery in favor right now is his priestess count with the upgrade.
Yes, exactly. 14 healing rate, 3 area of effect. That's huge. That's huge. But Eshwar is about to finish his scale mail. That'll put him ahead in the armory upgrade lead. I like this from Eery. Look at this. He's destroying the Temple of Ra.
That is, well, good thing is the Temple of Ra is only 200 wood now after you reach H2, right? So like when you reach the second, like the next stage, the temple that you used to age up with now costs less in champion mode.
Yeah. Eshwar though, Eery needs to be careful to not overextend, right? Like he's still fighting into a guard tower in a town center, H3. Clean up the straggler units, like make sure that stuff that Eshwar can gather from gold mines like this. Actually, now that I think about it, Eshwar's in a really bad spot. He's got this gold mine and this gold mine, but I don't see any other gold mines on the map.
Well, he's floating a ton of resources, and he doesn't have the population capacity to train anything. He's just destroying out his left side.
Eery needs to make sure not to lose these priests of Ra.
Oh, yeah. Well, the good thing is if they don't die, they will be healed to full very soon. Eshwar mixing in chariot archers, which I really love, because at some point you will have so many axemen that they can't really engage all at the same time. But then you have that backline damage of the chariot archers supporting. And this is really nice. Eery sees the army of Eshwar approaching from the left, so what he does is try to distract him while he sends the main of his army to his right, to the right side of Eshwar's base.
Seems like he's gonna wait for H3 armory upgrades to kick in.
But then there's Touch of Ra coming in for Eshwar, so that's very nice. And he's closing in that population difference too.
Slinger champion. So never mind. Apparently there will be slingers coming soon. Look at all those slingers.
Oh my god.
One thing I will say is that I think Eery really needs a fort. He needs a fort up here on this gold mine or here on this gold mine here. Like just something to make sure that he can just fall back, right?
You know
and secure gold
I have
himself.
a question. Does Eshwar still have a villager next to his docks? because
No.
what he can
No, he does
do,
not.
what he can do is he can set up a water trade.
He can, yes, and he should.
Yeah,
Absolutely
yeah,
should.
Yeah,
He has
but
not
he's
set it up
closing
yet.
the gap. Oh no, those villagers! Eshwar, run!
Look at that slinger go! Look at those slinger shots!
Yeah, Eery saying in the chat that Egyptian slingers are actually throwing camel poop.
And I would agree.
I can't verify.
It's
But he's
it's more
asking-
emotional damage than physical damage, right? Like that's
yeah,
what I think he means.
Like yeah. But like he also asked in the chat how many of them it takes to throw an elephant poop. So I don't really know. I guess it depends on advisors.
It does. You're right. Like with the advisor.
Yeah. Yeah, poop thrower segment. You know, like upcoming legendary advisor.
Yeah, of course, legendary advisor needs to be a
Of
legendary.
course.
Advisor.
It can't scale. Like once you upgrade to elephant poop, there is no damage scaling. Oh no, I don't know if I like this engagement for Eshwar.
Yeah, it's a good engagement for
He
Eery.
could have. Yeah.
And it looks like
but
he's
maybe he
microing
can
onto
use-
the chariot archers really well too.
Yeah. He could be using those chariot archers to snipe the priestess, but he's not. And there's the fortress for Eery.
The only thing is, it doesn't really do
It's
much.
hard.
Like, if we put a fortress up here on this forward gold mine, or even on this forward gold mine, I think that'd be even better. I think he can close out this game. Eery can tie up the series
Yeah.
right here, right now, in this mirror match.
Yeah.
And he's actually, look at this. I missed this in the back. The slingers. The slinger raid in the back is killing everything. 59 villagers to the 94 of Eery.
Well, actually, that's not exactly the best thing. Oh, there comes the panic fortress now. If Eshwar can hold this position, there's not a lot of surface area for these Egyptian units to do damage to that fort. And yeah, I don't know. This might not be the best spot for Eery to engage. Like, his army actually isn't that much bigger
No,
than
it's not that
Eshwar's.
big at all. It's mostly
No.
priests of Ra. It's almost just priests of Ra. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
and a couple of shit throwing slingers.
What's going
Yeah.
on at the bottom right? I see some like blue and red next to each other, like right to the
This
bottom right side of you.
Seems like
okay.
Eery knows where he needs to raid next, and it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought these were merchant
Oh,
transport
yeah.
ships.
Yeah, too bad.
I would love to see Eshwar set up a merchant.
Does
transport
Eshwar have?
line.
Oh, Eshwar only has one fishing boat upgrade. He could definitely do with another one because king capacity upgrade is the biggest difference for fishing boats.
Yeah.
Like later on, it's a huge amount of carry capacity.
So yeah, what does Eshwar need in this spot? Or
2 war elephants.
two elephants? Yeah, actually, and to micro's chariot archers. I think that's the other.
Yeah. Oh no, he's lacking a lot of gold though, and that's like the only gold mine he has available to him at this moment.
Yeah, he's making some docks right now, and he's getting.
Yeah, I hope that is for merchant transports.
It needs to be. It needs to be.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the first war elephant. Now he can engage this army now, I think.
It does really need to.
Oh my god, look at all of those healing blips. Like, everything's just getting healed left and right, but I think that one single elephant is gonna make a big difference in this fight.
Think so?
Look how much HP. Yeah, like, look at this.
Look at that. Look at it go. You're right. There's nothing in this army
Yeah.
of Eery's
No, absolutely not.
to do anything
Like,
against it.
if you thought slingers throw camel poop at war elephants, axemen throw like camel toes, like swing camel toenails.
We're
at
getting
war
a bit
elephants.
insane here.
Because like axemen are one of the most specialized anti-infantry units. They have a huge multiplier and very low base damage, which is not what you want against non-infantry units, which is why those 3 elephants are going to do wonders.
So
And now I'm curious, what is Eery gonna do about this? He just deleted some of his villagers, 8 of them at one moment, like at
84
once.
to the 59 villagers of Eshwar. So Eshwar's army is about even, but remember, Eshwar just ran out of gold. He needs to secure this gold almost right here, right now. This one right
Yeah.
here, or else the game is over.
Well, he does have 3 war elephants still alive, and Eery has 1.
Two.
Yeah, 2.
That could
Yeah,
be
right.
quite close. It's gonna make a fortress.
I think this is not looking good for Eshwar actually. He's so far
Eshwar's
down in
pushing up
population.
with War Elephant on the back Priests of Ra, but
yeah, that is the GG. Yeah,
yeah, GG.
well played.
Well played, well played. Eery knew how to close out that game. You know, focusing on the.
Okay, Geese, I have to admit, I didn't even think of that when I said what I said. I'm sorry.
That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird, Keith, to think about that shit. That's kind of weird. Yeah, a bit of unfortunate fact that Eshwar wasn't able to get up this dock. Like, having the water and not going for a trade in this situation is sort of a big mistake that I think Eshwar maybe, you know, in all of the raiding that Eery was able to do, and all the pressure that provided, like, he just didn't think about it. Like, look at how many times Eshwar tried to remass his villagers and kept getting denied by Eery.
Yeah. I just think that perhaps he could have utilized his water advantage a bit more. That's all I can say about this game. Well played by both players.
Yeah, and he still had
Nicely
those...
done by Eery.
Yeah, nicely done.
I really like how Eery is always on point with his healer units and their healing upgrades.
10.
Like both last game. What?
He had 10 Priests of Ra. You're absolutely right. Like,
yeah.
It's
and not just that, but they also got Touch of Wrath so early on.
Yeah, maybe it's something that Eery just really likes. You know, as much as I think what he really likes is raiding and quick units, maybe what he actually likes is like really strong healing units, like Celts with Gifts of Sequana and Druids, and in this case Priests of Ra. Like, he uses them to their full potential.
But here we go, game 3, once again, a mirror match. Eery with the red Persians in the bottom side of the map, and Eshwar as the blue Persians on the top side of Swamp Pass, and we see Sparabara Rush.
Wow. Okay.
From Eery. But the resource count for Eshwar suggests the same thing. Is he also making a barracks?
He is also making a barracks.
Yeah, okay. Let's go.
Very interesting to me that... Excuse me. That Eshwar is playing Eery's game, right? Like, I think at 3... Like, we'll look and see how many Sparabara are at 3 minutes, or 3 minutes and 30 seconds. But I'm pretty sure you should be able to safely get up a second town center. I guess Eshwar doesn't want to give up the map control and the pawns that would inevitably come from losing map control, but...
Well, Eshwar is good on this map. I played against him here, and I think he beat me. It was Persia versus Greeks, and, well, unlike this game, he opened docks, and I went 1 TC2 stable for Mass Asabara, and he managed to, like, buy himself enough time. So he's taking a completely different approach this game, and I'm curious to how it's going to turn out for him. Because, like you said, he's trying to beat Eery at his own game, which is early aggression. But if there's anyone who is able to do it, it's the young prodigy, right?
It is the young prodigy.
Himself.
Yeah.
Yes.
One cool deviation in their play, this mirror match play, is that Eery chose to continue to gather from these straggler trees in order to get hunting dogs early on, which is something you usually don't see when you're going for a Sparabara rush, right? You don't have enough wood to get that upgrade, but Eery has prioritized.
But now his house. Is he making a house? Eery.
Yes, down here.
Okay, just in the nick of time.
But look at this, Eshwar's getting a tent. Love it. Love to see it. It's one of the reasons why, as Eshwar, like as that Persian player, you don't actually have to go for Sparabara. You can just sit in your base and get a tent.
Yeah,
and
well,
heal up.
does have a tent. He does have a tent now. So how many Sparabara is Eery sending right now?
So it seems
2?
even.
No, the other group.
No,
the other group.
Yeah, two.
Yeah, so this is just like 9 DPS worth of, like this is actually 8 DPS. This does nothing really. Yeah, he
Yeah.
might as well turn back. But Eshwar, on the other hand,
Oh
his
no.
opponent doesn't have a tent. I don't think he does.
No, it does not. No, it does not.
Yeah, so if you were to trade a tent for hunting dogs in a defensive spot, you would probably go for a tent.
I would go for 8-10. Yes, indeed. Indeed.
Yeah, yeah.
And actually, you know what's surprising to me is that despite
Well, there's the
getting
dog coming down for Eery, and I think that's a mistake to queue up that dog so early before the villager is even there, because you can just cancel the dog and queue up H2, which is what Eshwar is doing, but no.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm surprised that even with the hunting dogs, he wasn't able to get to H2 before Eshwar, who is going to H2 at 130 stone. Like, he's already transitioning to a later game build.
But it concerns me that Eshwar hasn't scouted the dog on the right. He
Here.
should be expecting that, yeah. He does not know about this, no.
No.
And Eerie's keeping
look
an
at
eye
this.
on the left pond. Yeah, that's very nice. Yeah, a good habit to have a unit.
Alrighty. So where is the main army of Eery? Eery's main army is over here. He's not pushing in.
10 Sparrow.
10 spar bar, getting some fishing boats. So
Yeah.
the question is, what is he going to transition to, right? Like, what is that food going to be useful for?
Oh, Sabar, obviously. I'm expecting to see double stable.
But he does,
But
yeah, he doesn't have enough.
no, he's going for a second town center first, that's for sure. Oh, that's a very defensive. Oh my god, okay. Eshwar is going for a hugely defensive
Oh, actually.
opener. I don't know if he needed to do that, really. Like, this is possibly going to be a problem later on.
Yeah, now looking at this map, it looks like Eshwar doesn't have any like safe second gold. Like all of his second golds are far out, and so if Eery is able to put that same sort of pressure and contain Eshwar into its base, like it's gonna be tough. I want Eshwar to try to prioritize getting pickaxe because he knows like how the map spawn's looking. Okay, in the meantime, look at this. Eshwar's units here have
Oh no!
started gathering from this faraway hunt.
That is really unfortunate. Like, he is going to be wondering. Like, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Good,
I just sees it now.
Good.
All right. Eshwar switching to. We're getting some bowmen. In the meantime, Eery is just like, all right, more spar bar for me. And puts his town center down on this safe gold mine. Make sure to secure it. All right. Eshwar gets spar bar champion. Gets the stables up. While Eery is falling back to the second town center, gonna make sure to get that eco underway. He's got so much food though, like 700 food.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of redistribution needed.
A little bit.
Just a little.
Yeah. Just a
Where's he
little.
getting even more food from?
Less meat, more wood.
Oh, he's got like multiple guys. A couple guys here, a couple guys here on these hunts.
Yeah, I'm gonna post a small preview of Camp Lagoon on the chat. So just open the link and have a look at the what I was talking about with the camp in the center of the map.
Ooh. I'll bring it up
Yeah,
in the midpoint of the
sure.
game, in the break.
yeah, between. Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. But yeah, as you can see there's a watchtower there and a bunch of legionaries guarding that camp. And once you defeat them, you can use the farms there. Oh, this is nice pickup for
Very nice.
Eshwar actually.
37
But
to
he's
the
still
40.
unaware. He's still unaware of that dock.
Maybe he's...
So if he lets it go on, eventually it's gonna become an advantage for Eery. But as I say that, like he's got 800 food stockpiled, whereas Eshwar is in the digits, 2 digits for all three of his main resources. So all the resources in the world are not going to help you if you're not able to spend them, right?
Absolutely right, and that's where we see that 10 population lead, the extra villagers. Like even despite having more villagers, Eshwar is still spending all of his resources very wisely here. We got 4 fishing boats here with the upgrade, so that is more than just a 1 villager. I will give him that. But this army is not looking very strong for Eery. He doesn't have Sparbar champion yet.
It can hold. It can hold. It's an army that can survive, but it can't attack. Like, it's a very defensive army that Eery's got. And between that army and the second town center, I don't know if Eshwar can stay here, really. Oh, he's not even gonna get the house. Get the house!
Oh, it's on 5 HP!
Just 1 arrow! Oh my god, are you serious? Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure that's those exact words went through his brain. He was like, "Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Are you
right
serious?
now?
I got 5 HP. A bunch of houses are needed. Eshwar's housed right now. Eery is not, and he is gone quite ahead.
Now
in
he's ramping up the
population.
production. Yeah.
50 villagers to the 49. Like so, there goes the little bit of lead that he had.
Yeah, but now he's trying to go for the dock.
Yeah, he's
aware of the.
No, he's
he's not aware of its existence, but I'm sure he feels it.
Yeah, it's those things in his bones again, right?
Yeah, the spider senses are tingling.
Yeah. This Barbar might give him a bit of a warning. Might give Eery a bit of a warning.
He's not going to be able to stop this.
Go
His
for
army
the
is
fishing
slow.
boats. No, go for the fishing boats.
With the bowman, yeah, right-click the fishing boat with the bowman because they're going to repair. Actually, you know what? I think this has happened to me against AOEO too. Like, his fishing boat. Oh, okay, never mind. This is not what happened to me.
I guess this is as efficient as killing the fishing boats themselves.
True. Assuming he could have killed it. But I mean, now Eery is just going to go back and rebuild the dock. But I think he's got a dock at the left side as well now, too. That's the thing.
Well, yeah, he's realized, okay, fine.
But
like,
there he is.
You're not going to take it. I've been patrolling this coast for so long. If you're not going to take it, then sure, I will.
Yeah, that Sparabara had one job. And he did it just fine. Now Eery's trying to push out. He does have an armory advantage, I believe.
Yeah, he does. But Asabara here in the mix.
Oh my god! Okay, yeah, Asabara are so good here. There are no spearmen here for Eery. He can just run rampant on those bowmen. And Eery's gonna get shreked here, I think.
I think so too. 32 to the 24 bowmen, right? And there's a lot more Sparabara here for
Eery's
Eshwar.
bowmen are hitting Asabara. Yeah, I think Eery is gonna lose this fight.
Or at the very least, it's going to be even until Shield Rim comes in. And this is so...
Yeah.
That's despite having an armory lead advantage. Eshwar takes that fight like, evenly.
Well, Asabara really helped out there a lot. Like, not only do Asabara do a lot more damage to Bowman than Sparabara do, but also Bowman deal less damage to Asabara compared to what they do to Sparabara. Sure, Sparabara have a lot of pierce armor, but Bowman have a bonus against them, which is not there against those Asabaras.
So one thing I will say though, in this next fight that they take, Eshwar's front line will be much different. It'll be nearly all Asabara. But for Eery, his front line is actually... He's continuing to make a lot of Sparbar champion.
That's fine.
Which is good. Which is actually good.
Yeah.
So Eshwar is up to 150 population, 67 villagers. Eery's at 150, 72 villagers, which means the army is quite even.
Yeah, but the armory advantage for Eery, and also, well, I guess the pierce melee attack.
You're absolutely right. The army upgrade for Eery will matter a lot. We got 35 to the 28.
The thing is, his melee attack upgrade just got finished when he lost almost all of his melee units. That's the problem. And here comes another big wave of Eshwar's forces. Hard to call, but
it's very hard to call. Super even right now.
But this is where it starts getting bad for Eshwar because Now Eery with a big armory upgrade advantage.
Yeah, and just about the same population. We're looking at 70 villagers to the 79, right? So he has lots of fishing boats,
Yeah.
right? Gathering tons of food for
Probably
him.
too many, honestly.
Maybe a bit too many,
I
but
mean,
maybe he's trying to end
yeah.
the game right here, right now,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
doesn't anticipate this game going much longer.
Yeah.
Although in saying that, how much? 11 units in production, 7 units in production. So the army sizes are actually quite even right now.
But that's not good for Eshwar because he's behind an armory.
Yeah, yeah. What is he? He's missing, I
Quite
think,
a bit.
the main. Oh, he actually. Okay, he has. He has almost all of his army.
I'm surprised neither player has made even a single round of spearmen.
Yeah, me
Persian
too.
spearmen are very pop efficient. Like, you don't need too many of them to destroy a lot of cavalry. Oh, but at the top right, we have a few Asabara going into the wood line of Eshwar at the same time as its attack. So it doesn't mean that Eshwar's army is larger, but he's
No,
getting...
no Asabara, just get cartel.
Oh my god! I swear,
This is some
I
big
did
brain
not
plays by
expect
Eery. This is truly
this
the
is what
3D
happened.
chess.
I don't know who I was playing. I think it was against you, actually. I had like a bunch of villagers inside your base, and I didn't know what to do with them, and I just made a guard tower. But Eery is even more adventurous. He's sending just one village.
This is if Eshwar doesn't pay
It
attention
is
to this,
going
this
up.
will hurt.
Holy crap! Oh my lord!
Eshwar's army is sort of just like floundering in the middle while he's like he needs to engage with this army and destroy the main one of Eery, but Eery's not going to let him. He's damaging or killing villagers on this side of the map. He just took some villagers off on this side of the map. Like, he's doing good. Can't take this fight though. Yeah, absolutely cannot take this fight.
But he's doing so much damage to Eshwar right now. Those bowmen are so low, he can just take one villager and shift right click some of those bowmen. They just need one punch in the face.
One punch.
But what's going on? That tower is
So the
now
guard
up,
tower
I know.
got up.
Another
Somehow
one.
it got up. A single villager got this tower up. And the
Oh my
mass
God, that's
exodus
a
from the wood line.
Full minute of villager construction
He's
time.
building a second guard
towers, I
tower.
think. Oh my lord. Okay.
Alright, the good thing,
But now,
if Eshwar
Yeah.
can calm down, gather himself, he's in H3, right? He's got Bowman Champion on the way, Broad Arrows on the way. His raids are being cleaned up in the back here. He's not too far behind, right? 81 to
not too
68.
far behind.
He's got a large army. Yeah, it's not too far behind at all. So
no. Maybe he tries to pull a Carnage and forego,
more villagers.
yes, and just make a gigantic army, which can work, by the way, in the mirror matchup, where like you have just more of the same thing. It can work, but we'll see. You're getting a lot of upgrades.
I was about to say, you got to throw your villagers towards your massive army. And in the meantime, with that raid coming in, look at Eery's major army.
Oh, no, this is not looking good for Eshwar. He needs to turn back.
Splitting up his army too, and look at all these villagers being killed by Eery's raids. Oh no.
Oh, he's being very indecisive right now. He's losing. I
Eery.
think he's at like 40 villagers now, Eshwar.
65, but what a
Wow,
monstrous
okay.
raids. Like, Eery just knows when
Yeah.
he needs to push in. Like, it's incredible to watch. Eery
But
has not
now-
skipped a beat, honestly.
What? What did he
Eery
say?
has not skipped a beat this game.
Yeah. He's gonna take out this town center, and now
All these
Eshwar can't
villagers.
really remax. Oh. Yeah, not the cleanest fight. This fun.
Oh, I can't remass at all. And look at the population fall.
Mm-hmm.
It's taking a long time to kill these units, but looks like Eshwar will hold. It's going to be close, though. It was a close engagement. All things considered, I think Eery might have come out ahead in that engagement.
That's the problem, though. Like, this is not something that Eshwar can afford to do. He can't trade armies. His economy is significantly worse than his opponent's.
Yeah,
He's
maybe,
down the town center. He lost a lot of villagers during that fight to these little straggler groups of units, and now Eerie's making a forward siege workshop, and he's already back to max. So, I don't know.
Eshwar's making a town center again, but I think what he really needs is some more stone. Hopefully, he keeps gathering some stone. Ooh, Eshwar found this. Pay attention!
Oh no! Oh my god.
He's paying attention.
Okay,
He's paying
this is
attention.
game over. First GG. No, this is a huge army from Eery, and I think Eshwar is done
with
for.
all H3 upgrades as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the H3 upgrades that matter, I think.
Yeah, nicely done by Eery.
Yeah, well done, well done. Wow. Well done by Eery. What a monster.
Yeah, good game. Well played.
Good game. He fished out all of the 2 pawns, basically. Yeah, he did. He fished out all of the pawns and just deleted his fishing guys. Switched on to farms. Wow, well done. GG. All right.
So okay, yeah, let's go over the tournament first.
Yes,
sure.
yes, and then we can get into
Yeah,
it. So,
yeah.
Eery, Babylon. He's trying to end the series, go to the finals against Geese, with his Babylons, and then he's bringing up a barracks actually to start off. I hope.
What a surprise!
Yeah, very very surprising. Eshwar though finally not playing Eerie's game. He's gonna go for a fast second town center. Hopefully, like really defensive as well.
He actually got hunting dogs.
Okay.
That is brave.
One thing
Get hunting dogs.
One thing I will check to make sure, because Eshwar has been getting some bad-ish spawns. Looks like Eery has a nice safe gold mine. I want to make sure that Eshwar has also a gold mine that is fine.
He has yet to scout the back of his base, because I'm 100% sure that there is a hunt there. Yeah. Nice. Eshwar scout back of base. Oh, you don't need to do that. He already found the gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, at least.
Yeah. Comrade Eshwar scout back of base.
Okay. It's an order, you know.
Yeah, but like it's so funny, like the way you said it. Scout back of base. Privyet. Okay. Eshwar. Oh, he queued up another villager, so it's gonna be a while before he actually reaches H2.
Oh, that's perfect timing, right? That's just as this villager finishes up, he'll have just enough food to get to the Bronze Age.
Oh,
right?
the stars aligned! Holy moly!
That's
but
just
now
a
the
good build
question
order.
Yes, however, I'm worried about the number of spearmen next to his base. Like,
where? He's got one spearman.
Yeah,
He'll
but
get
look at the
tents.
mini-map.
No problem. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 coming his way.
He does have 4 goats, and he does have hunting dogs. So, with the cons of, oh my god, that villager is like, I'm gonna be hunting here no matter what you Babylonians do to me.
Yep.
Oh no, Eshwar! Eshwar! Oh my god.
He's good. I believe in him. He's got hunting dogs now. Sorry, he's got a tent now. Even this villager doesn't care. I love it. And he's about to drop down his town center. And he's second now. He's just got enough stone.
Yes. Is he going to be building that to the top left of the gold deposit?
Or on this gold? Wow.
That would be a suicidal attempt. Okay, yeah. Alright. Good. So now is
a free second town center.
No ziggurat yet for Eery, so Eshwar is going to have a significant villager lead very soon, I think.
Yeah, let's see. Right, this is the old way versus the new way, right? This is what I was talking about, where seemingly free to get up your own second town center. You give up a lot of map control.
How very fitting for Eery to represent the old and Eshwar to represent the new.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Oh my god, it's epic.
The storylines are building. Don't you feel it?
Yeah.
Every good
Now we
tournament
just need
should have some good storylines.
Yeah. In the upcoming SummerSlam, will Eery take the spot, or will Eshwar prove that the new have kicked out the old? Find
Yeah.
out on WWE pay-per-view. Oh man, Eerie's gonna be housed. Okay, now he built another house. That's very nice, and he smartly queued up Loom while he was housed. That's always something that I suggest people to do. Yeah, that's very nice of Eshwar now that he took Loom so early. I love this decision. Well done.
Oh, is this guy stuck?
Yeah,
Nope.
but now because of Loom, he's gonna survive. Oh, and Eery, is he really gonna like? 2 Babylonian spearmen are 60 gold, aren't they? 30 gold now, I think they are.
Yeah, 30 gold.
Yeah,
Very
so
expensive.
that's he lost another one too. So that's a big loss. But look at this, like Eshwar has been producing double villagers non-stop, and Eery just now put down a second town center.
Yeah, and he's still
It's
ahead.
gonna be a long time.
Here's
Yeah,
at 24 villagers to 23 of Eshwar. So,
but he has ox carts. Don't forget.
oh, true. So how many ox carts does he have?
Yeah.
Three ox carts.
Yeah.
Okay, so 21 villagers to the 23. Still, the fact that he can age up with the ziggurat means that he's not as far behind as I would have thought.
Oh, but he's throwing away these spearmen so much. Like, as soon as some of these die, an 8-10 is gonna out heal. Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, especially with Loom. Like, Loom is so important right there. in
Yeah,
that
Loom is
situation.
buffed now as well. Like, Loom is, I think it's now giving 50% health again. Yeah, it is. Because it used to be that the old balance team changed Loom to give 40% health. Now it's back to 50%, so.
Yeah, those pesky villager rushes. I'm sure we're getting to them.
Wade
had
LeBron.
enough. They had enough.
Wade LeBron was so upset when town centers got that bonus against villagers.
Oh my god, look at that. You're right. I didn't even notice that.
Anti-Wade tech, yeah.
Truly.
Yes. But that was done at the same time as Loom got a buff.
Oh
So
my
they
god,
came hand in
Hoover
hand.
is right.
Oh.
He is going for age 3 paid labor.
I'm not sure if there's a ton Eery can do to punish that.
No.
Like these 2 spearmen, like if Eshwar kills one of them, like he might as well ignore.
Do you feel that? I don't feel that. What is that? Is somebody attacking me? What?
Yeah.
What? That's what the
What is
villagers
this
are saying.
blue thing tickling me?
Yeah. He's got
Stop
like a
poking
fluffy
me.
stick. Something with some fluffy stick he's hitting me. I don't quite get it.
Just ignore that guy. I always do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Taste Persian arrows.
And cleaned up.
Bozo. Yeah. Okay. H3 coming in for Eshwar. Eery trying to. What?
Oh, he double clicked.
Oh my god. I hate it when this happens.
terrible.
Like, yeah. Like, suddenly your entire UI is messed up. There's 0 on every resource. Like, you're just like, oh, here we go again.
So he's going for a 3 TC build. Not just paid
Giga
labor.
greed.
Paid labor isn't enough. He needs all of it. And he's going smartly for a barracks, which is great because then he can get up some spearmen to defend against the lancers while he goes super greed.
Why is he not producing anything? Like, his TCs are idle. Sir, I need you to start queuing up villagers. Oh, he's waiting for H3, but I think he could have made 1 round of villagers.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay.
Eshwar,
Paid
Silver
labor
Age.
hype. Is he actually gonna go
I was
and build
gonna
the
say.
town center there?
That's not a bad spot, but you're just going to see it.
Yeah, and
He needs to
Eery's not the
preemptively
kind
move.
of guy who would try to outgreed you in this position. He's just gonna like try to run over you with an army.
Wow, he's not even making
No,
the
I
villagers.
think the reason I think the reason he did that was because he was trying to like make sure that the lancers don't see the town center, which they now do. Yeah, and I don't think Eery can stop this.
No.
Sure, he can maybe kill a few villagers, but he's gonna lose some expensive lancers in the meantime.
That's 1 villager down. Almost 2. 2 villagers down.
Yeah.
Okay, not a bad trade for 1 lancer or 2
But I
lancers.
mean, three lancers dead, and now we've got a Persian with 3 town centers with paid labor, so the villager count is gonna be exploding very soon. And look at this, these Persian spearmen just Giga Chat spearmen destroying these lancers. If Eshwar micros that, okay, he's not microing right now. Eery is, and he's getting the benefits of it.
Yeah, there you go.
Uh-huh. Oh no.
He's a keep making
things.
Yep. So
Lancer champion immediately queued up for Eery. Like he didn't even wait a millisecond.
I'm pretty sure Eery has his finger on that Lancer champion anytime he
yeah,
ages up.
he was just like spam clicking it before he even reached H3.
And I believe, can't remember. I believe it was Eery who beat. No, it was Carnage who was playing Babylon as well, and he did the exact same play, with just a ton of Lancers. And as soon as he got to H3, clicked up Lancer champion, and sort of ruined the day of Geese. So
sort of ruined the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thankfully, Lancers are not the incredibly strong powerhouses that they used to be. Right? They used to get 20% extra health on Lancer champion.
Oh no! Sorry, Eshwar is only queuing from 2 of his TCs.
What's the villager count looking like?
66 to 66. Oh no!
Oh my
now he's
God,
just doing it now.
Okay, now he's doing it.
Also, to some extent, it is Eery's fantastic rating that is keeping him in this game, despite paid labor.
Well, here come the Asabara. Oh yikes! Those Lancers sting. But now the spearmen are here, and yeah, I think it's time.
Some spearmen, some mounted archers, and the Lancers run back. Do they have pharmacology? No, they don't. They don't have pharmacology. Can't really afford it though, so I don't really blame him. What is he switching to? A bunch of barracks, because he's sitting on 3 stables, double armory. He's getting a market line in his base.
I think that's a misclick because a hotkey for Gardens is N, and M is right next to it, so it might very well be a misclick. But this is, I think Eshwar is gonna win this fight.
Eshwar should win,
but it's gonna be close. Yeah, but it's gonna be close.
Yeah, Lancer's actually got a really nice surround on it, but
yeah.
Oh, now the population falls very rapidly. Let's see here, 22 units in production versus the 5.
Eery doesn't have gold. What happened to Eery's gold bank?
I'm not sure. Does he see this? He does see it. Okay, I was a bit scared for him for a second, but
it's not a matter. It's not a matter of resource.
Oh no!
Oh my god! Is this villager really like? Was he only?
No. I think these guys
thing by himself. This is why Eery is lacking in gold, because those villagers were hoping to build that TC and start to gather gold from there. But now they can't, because they're not there anymore. They're dead. Oh my god, did you see how that bowman headshot that Lancer as he was charging? It was like killing a bull as it's charging you. That was a really nice shot. But he died, so maybe his ancestors will be proud. Yeah.
Alright, let's check. Double armory right now for Eshwar, but he's only just started.
Vill count?
Villager counts 96 to the 85.
You don't don't need to check the other player. It's like if it's 96, it's too many.
Yeah, it's
but
clearly
like
gonna be more.
the thing is, like, you can actually like delete them later on. You can just ramp up, like, get everything, and then eventually start gradually removing some villagers from your vill count, or just let them die to the opponent, like like Eshwar is doing. But I don't think 6 mounted archers. Well, yeah, if Eery's not gonna focus them, yeah, they can defend. Now they can totally defend.
6 mounted archers should be able to one-shot a Lancer, no?
Probably. Eery's now making royal guards and chariot archers.
That's a huge
very
transition.
Interesting.
I like it.
Yeah, but I guess it's good against those spearmen. That's true.
Eshwar's trying to find something.
Oh, here come the
damage.
rams. Yeah. bad fight for Eshwar though. This position
he
is
can't
horrible.
Take this fight. No.
And remember, he's not in the position to be trading, like, fighting head-on. Because villager count is so big, he can't really afford to take on head-on engagements because Eery's army is going to be bigger.
Yeah, agreed. He's getting a bit greedy here. Oh no, he's going in for the fight. The Rams are doing good work though. I don't know what Eery's... I thought Eery was definitely going to clean up the Rams, but instead he's going to clean up the army of Eshwar. Eshwar has a bank, he can remass, and things aren't looking too bad for his army, like all things considered. But
no.
Oh, he's going for the
my
ziggurat.
God, these Rams. Is he gonna kill the ziggurat?
Oh, 5 HP again! 5
man.
HP again! No way!
God damn.
No way! 5 HP again. That house was at 5 HP. The ziggurat's at 5 HP. That is unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Alright, in the meantime, Eshwar is still going for that stable
Next
combo.
patch, every building's HP has been reduced by exactly 5.
Yes. Keep Eshwar sound. Of sound mind. Yeah. Alright, I think Eery's gonna try to scout where these Rams came from. He's gonna find them. Or he has found them actually, it's right here.
Well, once he finds them, he's gonna have to kill them. And as soon as he sends some units, I'm expecting Eshwar to attack. Immortal camps.
Yes.
Oh, that's I guess in response to the Royal Guards.
Yeah, you know what? Also, I think Eshwar's got a ton of food, ton of wood and stone. I would love to see, like on this gold mine here, getting up a nice
fort.
A nice fort. Because look at the vision that Eery has, right? He knows exactly when Eshwar goes on it. He's about to ruin his day. Stable combo though.
He's not the only person who's gonna have his days ruined because there's a defensive force. Well, actually, oh my God, what's going on in this game? We've got 2 armies attacking, and then
Eery's all over the place, doing so much good damage, and then Eshwar is sort of just like, I will go for your 3rd town center.
Well,
he's either got to commit here or.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like what is happening here, but this army can fight. This red army can fight this blue army, and it's gonna demolish this. But oh no!
24 royal guards. There's nothing here in the base for Eshwar. Or maybe there is.
No, there is. Yeah, that's yeah.
But Eery's like watch post is getting so much information right here. He needs to destroy the watch post.
He will, but oh my God, look at that top, at the swarm of villagers around that gold deposit.
Eery still has not killed, Eshwar still hasn't killed this watch post, so Eery is going to come in again with this fast raiding. Well, I say fast, he has Royal Guard in the mix.
H4 is coming for Eshwar. I think he should cancel that armory upgrade and go to H4 actually.
Man, look at Eery go! He is pulling Eshwar apart at every angle. Like, I don't know if Eshwar has any time to think about anything other than defending raids. Look, Eery's over here, Eery's over here.
Well, okay, now I think Eshwar has had enough. And if they engage here, that's the thing though. Like, one thing about Babylonian chariot archers in H3 is that they are not exactly the most pop efficient unit. So, yes, Eery does have a lot of them, but that's 24 population right there. That could be like 24 bowmen in his main army, right? So, if Eshwar can fight the main army of Eery right now, he's gonna win it. He's gonna win it hard.
Yeah, I do think that Eshwar needs to make something happen, right? He can't just spend the whole game defending. And if he is going to spend the whole game defending, he needs like forts, he needs walls, he needs some sort of...
Oh my God, look at this. But the thing is, you just don't want to play this game against Babylon. Like, if there's one civ who wants to just trade armies non-stop, like just drag out the game all the time, just throw a unit after another at you, it's Babylon, and this is not what should be happening. But big engagement here.
It's a good fight. It's a good fight for Eshwar to be taking the best fight I think he can try to reasonably get.
I'll get the volley on the chariots. Just press stop now. Okay, good.
Yeah, solid volley.
Oh, but
There's a
those
fort.
players are so. Does Eerie have iron wheels? Can you check a ziggurat?
Iron wheels.
Ziggurat.
The ziggurat went.
Ziggurat. Yeah.
No.
No, he doesn't. That's such an important upgrade, by the way. I don't know if Recon is still in the chat, but um, one thing that I used to see him do, and I really loved, and I also copied, was that he used to get a lot of chariot archers, and he got the speed upgrades from the stable, and then he got iron wheels, and that really made for really strong chariot archers.
Oh,
But
look at this. Look at Eery
Yeah.
go, man. He knows what's going on in this game, and he's been raiding Eshwar
the
to death.
problem is right now is Eshwar is just sending foot armies to defend against lancer raids, and you just simply can't keep up. More bowmen coming in from Eshwar. He's gonna be maxing out on Sparabar bowmen.
Cataphracts.
Yeah, look at this. Cataphracts?
I saw one cataphract. I have one cataphract on the
Must
field.
have been a misclick.
Hopefully.
I mean, unless you're facing sappers, I'm having a hard time imagining Persia needing cataphracts against Babylon, but we'll see.
Oh, never mind.
I mean,
Maybe not a misclick. Multiple cataphracts.
oh, he made more cataphracts. Okay, interesting.
Eery coming in for another raid, and at the same time, Eshwar is saying, screw it,
Oh my
I'm
God.
pushing into your base. And this might be a really bad engagement for Eery to take here, as he's trying to desperately get up to H4.
Finally, Eshwar sends those mounted archers to just take out the defensive, like the raiding forces of Eery. But Eerie's still in H3, don't forget.
He's still in H3, right? Eshwar is just about to get the 4th age pierce damage army upgrade.
Is it called Bodkin arrows?
It is,
Bodkin
arrows,
Yeah,
yep.
so Bodkin arrows is now coming in for Eshwar, who is sitting on a big bowman ball, and he's also making some more. And that's also going to help with the mounted archers against those lancers in the back line.
Yeah. So
What's the vill count looking
villager
like?
count has fallen quite drastically for Eshwar. He's up down to 69, very nice,
Nice.
to the 89 of Eery. Oh, pay attention
Oh
here.
no! Oh my god. Okay, I think this is still fine though.
But a lot of Eshwar's army right here is actually quite hurt. So the front line falls much faster than you would have otherwise thought. And Eshwar is remassing
Still.
on Bowman. Some more
That's okay.
Bowman and...
It's okay because Eerie's remassing on mounted archers, and you always like want to take bowmen against mounted archers. Even now, that one cataphract here, showing the kids how it's done. I think it's just a power move by Eshwar to show Eerie that he's an H4.
yeah, he
like,
doesn't actually need cataphracts. Cataphracts
No,
are actually
he's
a
like-
negative thing for him, but...
Yeah, he's like, I'm H4. Look at my H4 armored cavalry.
Alright, siege workshops in the middle of the map. This is where things get scary for Eery. His raiding wasn't enough, but maybe the siege towers will be enough. But in the
Oh my
meantime,
god.
the war
Those
elephant...
Asabar are not going to kill the siege tower enough. Oh, the villagers should not attack the siege tower. They should be repairing the town center instead. Eshwar, repair the TC. Oh my god.
Oh, it'll be close. It'll be close. They got
But
it. They
the
got
third
it. They
one,
got
it's
it.
like orc from Helm's Deep. Is it gonna reach the TC? Oh my god, last hit.
Oh, yes. There we go.
Oh,
Very
okay,
nice.
okay.
And Eshwar's coming in here. The only issue, the thing that he doesn't have is Palantonans, right? He's got a
Yeah.
huge army. If
But
this
he has
army,
rams.
instead of war wagons, had Palantonans, would be much stronger.
Yeah, but he's good. What?
Okay, so they both know where each other's markets are. Market vision found. A bunch of shield bearers, very interesting, and a nice flank from the Sparabara. We know how powerful Eerie's flanks can be.
Yeah,
One war
there
wagon
goes
down, another
war
one
wagon.
is gonna get down. 90
Almost
health,
done.
35, 16 down.
Yeah.
Is there enough of a meat shield here for Eshwar? I'm not sure. What I'm sure of is that his bank is looking mighty, mighty thin right now.
Well, same for Eery, really, and Eery is still in H3. That's the thing. Like, he's making shield bearers now. I guess he can make some bowmen, but does he even have like more than one archery range at this point?
No, I don't see any archer ranges.
I'm pretty sure I saw Bowman Champion queued up at some point in this game. Maybe he lost the archer. Oh, there it is.
Two
Yeah,
archer
okay.
ranges.
Two. Yeah, because like Babylon can make these quote-unquote brash units between shield bearers and bowmen that require no gold whatsoever. But right now, what Eshwar needs to do, he needs to step back just for a moment, just gather his forces.
Get some Palantonans, yeah.
This TC is not being repaired, by the way. Oh my god, those markets, by the way, those were dummy markets, apparently. Oh, but now Eshwar knows.
Where's Eshwar's
Now
markets?
Eshwar knows. There's no market for Eshwar. You know what's funny though?
Oh,
I think
now
Eshwar is now
knows,
going to
right.
set up his market on the bottom side, and once again we're going to have both tickets next to each other.
Where's Eshwar gathering gold? He's gathering gold here, here. Does he have H3? No, he doesn't have the final conservation one, but
Eshwar, please. Please put one villager on the town center. It's gonna die. It's gonna like Eery can just circle around and like these lancers can just snipe the TC at any point. Like he can just suicide them, and he will. I guarantee you, as soon as Eery sees that TC with his lancers, he's just gonna right click it.
oh no, he sees vision of this watch post and going after the villagers yet again. How many times? How many times have we seen the same thing play out?
Yeah. Well, one question: what's their economy upgrades looking like? Like, can you
so
check
really-
their ox carts and storehouses?
So almost all age
Okay.
3.
So Eshwar can still get that
Wheelbarrow.
last gold upgrade that the Persians have. Like, it still grants additional conservation, so that's one saving grace for him that he can do. Eery, on the other hand, does he have? Oh my God, that siege tower! Oh no! Please, please repair. Please repair that town center, Eshwar. Oh my God, this siege tower is gonna reach that TC, I think.
So Eshwar's, in the meantime, he's cleaned
Look
up.
at the fourth TC. Look at the TC. Oh no. Oh my God, that TC though. 612 health. That's like 1 or 2 shots.
Eshwar's boldly gathering from this gold mine. Really shouldn't be allowed to do that. But I guess he knows he's cleaned it out from his side of the map.
Big conflict at Eerie's market line at the bottom side of the map. And at the same time, Eery being raided at the top with like a crap ton of Persian units. And on top of this all, he's still in H3. That's the problem with Eery right now.
He's missing his stone. I would sell something to try to get the stone. These units should try to kill all of the gardens.
What? I think Eshwar's I don't know. This looks like one of the times when the AI glitches out and sends units to the back of your base. I don't know what the army's supposed to be doing.
Really hurt
Oh no.
Babylonian army, but come on, Eshwar, kill this siege workshop. Kill this siege workshop, Eshwar. Don't let it be the death of
Eery
your
can
town
buy
center.
stone. Quite literally, he can buy stone. Like, he has markets, he has enough resources. He can just sell 1,000 wood, buy 600 stone, and go to the golden age. Ooh, he can't even fight this army. Like, he's just gonna lose this army if he engages right there.
Eshwar's army here is not even doing as much
No,
damage
look
as it
at the
could
bottom
be.
side. Like, Eery can't even touch Eshwar's army.
Oh yeah, not with these war
man.
wagons here. Yeah.
Yeah, they're champion war wagons too, with 500 health.
80 villagers to the 57. So the reason why Eshwar seemingly like can't, the reason why Eery seemingly can't beat any one of Eshwar's mini armies that are roaming the map is because of how few villagers Eshwar has.
But he doesn't need them right now. Look at his bank.
That's
He's
massive.
got paid labor. At any moment he wishes to restock on villagers, he can just get them as soon as he wants.
All right, Eshwar finally. Eshwar's army finally going to be cleaned up, but just as he brings in even more units to defend.
Yeah, but even more, like there's like 50 bowmen behind this army approaching as well. It's right at the top of your screen, yeah. Like,
Oh,
how
you're
many
right.
bowmen?
Why would he bring his
Yeah.
bowmen here?
To end things off, he's
Maybe he
finding
thinks
lifeline in these markets, rightfully so, and there's the GG.
there's the
Wow.
GG. Yeah, I was about to say maybe he
Yeah.
thinks that Eery doesn't have a large bank, but Eery, I guess he didn't want to have to sell some wood or something to go to age 4.
He had 2.6k gold at some point, but yeah, well played by both players. Eshwar really tying the series to a 2-2, giving us that final last game.
Yeah, this is insane. GG. Like, I'm so impressed that Eshwar is able to mentally stay in the game. Like after all of those raids back and forth, Eshwar is still in it. Like that's nuts.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Well, I mean, if the previous series is any indication, Eshwar might very well do the reverse sweep.
Yeah, both their 5-game semis. I knew it was going to be close. Like the 4 players we had in the semifinals, Geese, Carnage, Eshwar, and Eery are all fantastic players and very evenly matched. And so seeing it play out like this is just as exciting as I
Geese
could have
has
hoped.
come a long way, huh?
Geese is I'm so proud. I'm so proud of him.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Canada represent.
Yes, that's right. That's right. I told him.
That's right.
I told him we'd go for some food, and it'd be on me if he wins the tournament. So.
Oh my God! Nice.
We're on Oasis, Eerie's home map. If there ever were to be a home map for anybody, Eery would definitely set this as his home map. Both these players are going to be. I'm expecting them to go for early aggression with a nice barracks. Barracks going to be dropped down right away for Eery. And one interesting thing that I loved seeing in the last time he played with Celts, unfortunately lost, but the last time he played against Celts, he put his guys on wood for a lot longer than I would have anticipated, right? And because of that, he was able to get hunting dogs out versus what would happen with Eshwar, who goes right away onto his wood line as soon as he has 50 wood. So quite an interesting difference in build order. It might seem small, but in the early game, I believe that meant that Eery was able to actually get to the second age faster while still having an equal number of spears. So.
Yeah, this is going to be really important in the mirror matchup as well. How does the gold look like?
Now it's not so fair for Eery. I think
there's one goal at the bottom.
There's one goal at the bottom here, which is like half good. It's not so bad, as long as it's not like, right on the water. Basically, as long as your gold isn't right on the water, then we're good. Because that was pretty bad last game. All right.
Eery with the hunting dogs again.
Hunting, yeah, exactly. That's what I was just mentioning. I really like that play. Eshwar's delayed hunting dogs, but still not bad. Both these players also don't have great hunts, so it's going to be about who can manage with not the best hunts. Yeah. All right.
Well,
first sign of aggression.
Eshwar's hunt is so close to the water that he really does not want to lose it.
Yeah, this is almost like not even a hunt for him. This is his hunt,
But the good thing is...
Oh, he actually does have a back hunt. Not bad.
He has a villager right next to the pond, and as soon as he decides that he wants to, build a dock, he can go for it. The villager is already there.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that bottom right side of Eerie's base naturally walled off?
Bottom right, yeah. It's
yeah.
It's all covered. So.
Okay, that's gonna be important actually.
Yeah.
That's gonna play a big part in his market line placement later on if he decides to expand from the right side to the top. Did Eshwar actually build a dock and then cancel it?
Seems like he did, and because of that, look at this. This is what I was mentioning. Eerie's build order.
I think he's off his game. Yeah, his resources are lining up for a non-Celtic Egypt.
Yeah, he needs to be able to drop down docks here. I'm really surprised he's not doing that. Because in a second, when Eery gets to age 2...
Longswords are going to be a problem for Eshwar.
Yeah, and he's not even going for... Oh, look at this. He's not even
going for... Is that a second barracks?
It is a second barracks. He's not going for any stone whatsoever.
Yeah, is Eshwar as well, though.
Wow, same.
I don't think Eshwar. Eshwar, I don't think Eshwar is going for stone either. That would be suicide.
I think he is going for stone, or he was going for stone. No, he just got off
Oh
of it.
no, no! I would be very much surprised.
9 to
Eshwar
10.
needs to go to H2.
Yeah, he's gonna realize that right now, that he needs to go to H2. He should see the longswordsman.
He knows that his opponent is in H2. So,
What?
you know, this is pretty smart actually. He knows that he can't engage head on, so at least he's trying to do like some kind of trade. Oh, very, very nice reaction time by Eshwar running away. But he's stockpiling so much wood right now. I'm hoping that he gets something to do with it, because otherwise then, oh, is he actually gonna go for stone now?
Maybe you get up. You know, the one thing on this map, why I think. Oh no, he's not. I was about to say he's not even H2 yet. But one of the best things about Celts on this matchup is that he's might give up a lot of these spearmen for free. Is Sacred Deer, right? You might lose the pawn, but even if you lose the pawn, it's not the end of the world, right? Like, you still have your Sacred Deer production.
But this is more than just food. This is map control, and this is also like, sure, he can gather from deer, that's great, but if your opponent can still like do whatever he wants and also fish, then you're just playing the catch-up game all the time, really. And Eery's certainly in a leading position in this game right now. With Eshwar with almost no gold, 1 barracks.
Yeah, it's that was a big pickup. Like, even though he might not.
Oh no.
I think he knows how big of a pickup it is, but like, that might be GG kind of a thing after getting that second barracks.
Oh hey, Pharaohs, what's up?
Hey, Ferris.
No, I'm talking to you, saying that might be GG.
Oh, another barracks might be sniped.
Oh no. Is that a barracks though?
I'm getting flashbacks of the I Am Prestige tournament around this time of year when houses couldn't even get up on Eery's watch. Every other player is running scared and of town center fire, and Eery, here he is.
Yeah. Well, one thing that I'd like to mention here though is that since that time from I Am Prestige's tournament, there have been some changes.
There has
namely, buildings take 60% additional damage when they're being built instead of the 80%. So.
And he's still doing it. Look at this man. He's so good. So we got 3 barracks, but not enough houses, it seems, and even more raiding.
The problem is Eshwar has stone, but he no longer has wood for another TC. Oh my God, Eery, repair the sacred grove. Don't let it fall. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Now,
that druid actually is gonna be very important.
Yeah, let's see.
Like, it might sound insignificant, but
oh, not at all. Sacred Grove now coming down. Very nice. Yeah. Eery finally going on dock behind this. It's kind of a bit late.
I don't think he's even gonna get a swan ship at this point. He's just gonna get a fishing boat, which he is right now.
Yep. But this is one of those things again. Like, once he's finished with his druid production, getting up multiple sacred groves can sort of keep you in this game longer than any other civ could reasonably stay, because of the fact you can generate your food from your own base.
Yeah, and then imagine if there was a civilization who had these like super farms that could be used by multiple villagers. That would also be very helpful with
in this situation. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, this might be big.
Suicide for it.
The thing is, yeah, Eshwar does not have enough stone to rebuild the town center anymore.
Oh no, that's devastating. But the interesting thing is, like, Eery now sees that, hey, like, Eshwar was about to put down a second town center. I need to go get a second town center on my own, and so I would expect to see. Yep.
There he is. Yep, immediately.
Storos coming out, smart man. He's gonna try to obviously keep putting the pressure on, but
I mean, don't count
here,
Eshwar
33
out just
to
yet.
35, right?
Yeah.
And they're fully healed up. He's getting a Bard Hall upgrade, getting even
Bard
more
Hall.
Sacred Groves.
He needs to get that second TC down. And he's housed. He's 20 population behind. How much of that is in villagers?
Good question. 33 villagers to the 41. Wow.
So 8 villagers behind, yeah. Eshwar. Oh, well, Eery's not looking either. Okay.
It's actually quite good for him. Actually,
well, Swanship on the
Swanship's
way,
about
though.
to come out.
Yeah.
It's smart of
So-
Eshwar to not push in. If I was Eshwar in that situation, I'm pushing in. I'm losing the game right there. That is truly a losing the game push. When you don't have
Yeah.
population space, you're still waiting on your infantry armor.
Oh, that's poor Scout.
Yeah, unfortunate. But did you
He just walked literally straight into that longswordsman group.
Alright, let's see. Does Eery get up an armory? No, but he did already get the health buff. Doesn't have an
I think
armory.
it's Call of the Bear? The Boar? Let me double check. I forget. It's Brewing, actually. Call of the Boar is the one after that. Yeah.
Alright, second TC far away. Uh-oh. Yeah, needs to make sure.
Actually,
to
Eshwar can take this fight, I think.
He can. It's 46 to the 49.
Oh,
It's
no.
very similar. It's going to be, at this point, it's about druid count, right? And I think both of them just have 2 druids.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no, Eery can... Oh no, he's gonna steal the sacred deer. Oh.
Alright, what is this?
I think
House
Eery's
coming
gonna send
down.
them back though, actually. I've seen him do that before. Like, he literally donates herdables to his opponents. As an act of goodwill.
Nice split. I like this. So he's gonna bait with this one grape unit and then take out the TC with these 35.
There's a problem with this. The bright group, like this one, the distraction group, is the one with the druid, so that's slow.
But it doesn't matter. That's why this is the main group that's gonna do the damage. Very smart play by Eery. Look at him go.
Yeah.
He's gonna take out the
That TC
TC.
is dead. DEAD, sir. Oh, but Eery. Oh, well.
Oh, that's a
Well, you
mistake.
know what? I think this is what this is going to do is it's gonna prompt Eshwar
To turn and
to
fight.
just like, to just like go for the kill. Like, what else is he gonna do? Like, he just has to walk around the pond. Oh, this is so obnoxious for Eshwar to deal with, actually.
Okay. Eery still in age 2. He has some more population too, though. That's the issue. And now Eshwar's housed as well, and he doesn't have enough stone or anything close to that. Villager count 30. Oh my God, 37 to the 57 or 55.
Yeah.
And I think you're right. He just needs to turn and fight.
But that's the thing, though. Now, if he pushes, oh no, like Eery can just repair this one ship with fishing boats forever.
Well, you say that if he doesn't get instantly killed. And there
This
it goes.
is not going to end well for Eshwar. I think this is the final push. Well,
No, I think this is actually going quite well for Eshwar.
Wow, look at the population now. Oh, another swan ship coming in, but that's a waste of 400 resources. Or 300 rather.
The druids are not healing. They're going in for the kill against the swan ships.
Yeah.
And there goes everything there. But in the meantime, look at this. The raiding group is still being a nuisance here. And if I was Eery, I'd go for all of these houses.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Eshwar has
But
only food.
Instead, he's gonna go for the villagers. Like, there's a group of villagers right next to those raiding units. Okay. Yeah. Oh no. What's going on here? What a crazy game.
Yeah, what can Eshwar do?
Eery's
He
bank
needs to-
is all but gone too.
But same with Eshwar, right? Like he's struggling to get enough villagers. He's 20 villagers down.
Yeah, and now Eery got the +1 melee attack upgrade too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh no, not
Almost
yet. Oh, he
done.
almost done.
Almost.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eshwar, he might think he has a larger army, but you're right. As soon as that army upgrade kicks in, it's gonna be over.
Well, one thing though, those druids are very vulnerable right now. Eery just Waiting for more druids, I think. I don't know
Stop,
what's
stop,
happening
Eshwar.
anymore.
Yeah, take out a whole bunch of these units for free, basically. Maybe take out the houses. Stop. Eery
Yeah, that would
from-
be smart. Yeah, I think he's doing that right now, actually.
And in the meantime, look, Eery's doing the exact same thing, and now Eshwar can't produce anything.
Yeah. What a like. This
Eery
such
is
a
masterfully winning without actually engaging. It is so smart.
great- Yeah.
I say
He's
that
like
though.
the Gandhi of the Celts. Wait, that's the wrong civ. For being Gandhi.
I think Eery can
yeah.
hold. I think he can
I
hold,
think so,
especially with the upgrade lead.
Well.
Oh, and
I
he
don't
is
know,
shift clicking on the druids too. Very nice. And that's gonna be it. I think that means we'll be having Eery make it to the finals against.
Actually, no. I think you're
against
calling
Geese.
it too early.
Am I calling it too early? Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah,
How
look at
did
the population? Look at the population.
you're right? Eery's down to. Oh my god. I did a Ferris GG as a caster. What's going on here?
Yeah. You have a Star of Night GG now.
Oh my god.
Caster
Okay.
GG timing.
How can if Eshwar can somehow get out of this? Does
He
Eshwar,
can.
What armor upgrades does he already had 2 of them as well. Never mind. No wonder that didn't quite work out so well for Eery. So it seems like both of them are on limping right now, right? 33 villagers and 47 villagers, but Eerie's food eco
And Eshwar
is
can
a
mill
mess.
Eshwar can make a second TC now as well. And Eery no longer has
Boom.
the pond.
And there it is. You called it.
Yeah.
Okay, they're both sort of like taking a breath.
Oh
What's
my
going
God.
on?
Yeah.
More druids coming in. I would love to see some sacred groves as well, but like I think all of Eshwar's food gatherers were demolished.
Actually, Eshwar still has 1 upgrade lead over Eery right now. Eery just now getting a melee armor upgrade right now.
Correct. Does Eery see this town center going down? He does
Yeah.
now.
What is with these watch posts from Eery every time? Like they're in such great spots and they never get killed
Yeah, they like
or destroyed rather.
Eshwar almost never sees them, right?
Yeah, I guess.
This is gonna be tough. Eery is taking the 2 golds at the very bottom.
Oh my
now.
God,
That's
Eery's
very
actually
nice.
going for the pond again. But Eshwar is
27 to 18. This is not gonna go well for Eery. Yeah, he's gonna have to cancel
Eery
that.
immediately cancels it too.
Oh, this is nice, baiting him into the larger army.
What's the villager count now?
38 to 54.
Okay.
Eshwar's gonna try to get a docks of his own. Not sure where that villager's coming from though.
There is a group of longswordsmen at the very left side of the map, waiting to be super obnoxious.
Left side.
That's where
of the map.
Eerie's. Yeah, top left
He-
of Eshwar's base.
Oh,
yeah,
here.
there you
Oh,
go.
I think he's
Yeah.
checking this. Yeah, he just killed the.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's get a longswordman count. 41 to 39. Armory upgrades are even, but I think.
Mm-hmm.
No way. Does Eshwar build a dock again that doesn't get built?
Possibly. Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What is that? What is that hunt?
Might
That's
as well-
disgusting.
He's just putting his villagers right next to this watch post to say like,
Eery.
here we are.
Come raid me. Come raid me, Eery.
Yeah.
Eery's gonna take him up on the offer. He always does, you know? Like he always takes him up on the offer. All right, 47 villagers to 63. Eery should have a large advantage in this game. 49 to 51. Never mind. I think the druid though, druid count 9 druids.
Bad positioning by Eery right there.
Yeah. Agreed. And he's forced to fall back because of it.
Why does everybody have the staff of the Ice King on their druids? For a moment, it was difficult for me to tell Eshwar's druids apart from the
This is very smart.
from
Look
the one
at
from
this.
Eery. Yeah.
The watch post from Eery telling him everything he needs to know, right? Like, he's even got another watch post down here in case a market line needs to be set up. Eshwar is just trying
Eshwar's
to
doing
breathe,
a
right?
decent job of defense. Yeah, I like how he didn't send his entire army though.
Yes, same. Enough to handily deal with it, but
Yeah.
not enough to
Lose on the
cause a
front.
problem. Oh, Silver Age for Eery. He can do this because of the large villager lead, right? 52
But
to
Eshwar can also go to
67.
H3 now if he wants. Now remember, this does mean that Eshwar does have the smaller army, the bigger army at this specific moment in time.
Correct.
Yeah.
You know this. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the Greeky versus the Greeky game where Greeky also had a safe gold, but I think it might be Mista who just kept going after that gold.
Yeah.
90. No, it wasn't 99. It was like 95.
I'm just worried for Eshwar right now because as soon as Eery gets H3 and gets Longswordsman champion, that's like
This is it.
an
Longswordsman
incredible amount of
champion.
survival, and also Gift of Sequana. That's just gonna be the end of it. Yeah, and I think Eshwar should just go in right now, like right this moment.
Okay, this
It's the one chance that he has.
this
And
is the
when
barracks that
hits-
is finishing Longswordsman champion.
Oh my God! If I don't think he's gonna know
No,
that.
he's
But
not
is he
gonna
gonna
know
right
that.
click
He's
the
gonna
PC?
follow.
No. Oh my God! This is not gonna end well.
Is Eerie's doing the exact same thing they did last game with Axeman, right? Like waiting.
Yeah. Oh my God! I think Eshwar needs to keep clicking on those longswordsmen.
Somehow he got out of the base though. Like he should see now the. Oh, now he targets
No!
this.
Leave! Oh, Eshwar needs to leave. He needs to kill the druids. Yeah, those druids are.
Yeah, he needs to run away right now, or do some
Okay, Eshwar
damage.
is going to H3 himself.
Oh, he has way more longswordsmen though. Like so many more longswordsmen. But not all of them are in the fight, right? So I guess it's not gonna matter too much. This is all or nothing. Eshwar wins this fight, he wins the game. He loses this fight, and Eerie's upgrade advantage takes him.
He's gonna lose this fight hard. Oh my God.
The armory upgrade just kicks in now for Eerie, and I think you're right. That's gonna be it.
Yeah, like I don't know why Eshwar did this. Like he could still could have won this game, but then he threw his army away, and that's gonna be it. Eerie advances 3-2, and this is not a. Honestly, if Eshwar comes back in this game, I'm gonna eat a hat.
I will double the prize
Yeah,
money.
you're gonna eat two hats.
I know. I will double the prize money if Eshwar wins. Like there is no way he wins this fight. The wins the upcoming fight.
No.
Eerie though really struggling for food. Like he's spending it all, and same with his gold. Or maybe not struggling. He's doing well to spend all of his resources.
Oh, that one druid with like 1 HP.
I
Oh, no,
saw
he
the
died.
death animation was so good too. Alright.
Now he's waiting for his Longswordsman champion, but like what good is Longswordsman champion if you have got like 25?
Yeah, and the dock is going down even though it was never being used. 31
Yes,
to
this is
53.
Tilting.
And the villager count,
The thing is-
41
the thing
villagers
is-
to 73.
The
Holy.
thing is, Eery is non-stop getting armory upgrades.
Yeah,
I
like,
don't think he's getting Bard Hall upgrades, but like it's just like
Eshwar can't afford any of that, right? Because he doesn't have the
No.
villagers.
no, he cannot. I think Eshwar still had a very good shot at winning this game. He just that one decision, I think, was like game ending. In this level of play, you don't really come back, especially in a mirror match after something like that. And now, yeah, they're gonna fight, but at the same time, there's a bunch of longswordsmen going inside Eshwar's base, and he has nothing to defend that.
On both sides, right? He's got some here. On the other
And
side.
also,
of it.
Eery has Gift of Sequana, so yeah, this is over. Well played,
14
Eery.
druids with Gift of Sequana. Wow.
Yeah.
Well played.
GG.
Well played.
What a crazy series. What a fantastic and close series.
Yeah, I called GG maybe a bit too early there, but I'm impressed at how well Eshwar could try to come back in that game.
Yeah, yeah. Very nicely done by both players once again.
Yeah.
Great series.
Great series.
Some of the most exciting mirror matches we've had in a while. That's for sure.
Yeah, and look at this. This is
Look
exactly,
at the dip. Yeah.
right? Like Eshwar's
yeah.
army was much bigger, and so maybe he thought he had a chance, even though that was the case. But like, man, the upgrades. Look at that. They both fall, but
it's 30%. Like, look at that blue graph. Just increase it by 30%.
yeah,
I think that's almost gonna match the other one, right? So numbers didn't matter as much as Eshwar thought they did.
glad you could stop by for this stream, Snore. How do you pronounce that name? PF2K. You said it really well.
Ooh.
Q Nixor.
Qnix. Yeah, Qnix. Yeah. Yeah, he's an OG
Qnixor.
guy. Like we were friends in like 2011. So
Damn.
yeah, Eshwar, very nicely done on that game. If you watch the replay later, you will see that one moment when you decided to engage into Eery's much better upgraded army with Long Swordsman Champion.
Yeah.
That's when like he got that huge advantage over you that like steamrolled and
You're
like
so close.
snowballed rather. Yeah.
So close. I actually for sure thought like, I for sure thought you were out of it when you first lost that fight, and then you came back. You had a larger army. Eery is saying the last game he really had to put the focus on. And I get it. I get it. And it's great. You know what? Just celebrating the fact that Eshwar win or lose, right? Like we take a look back not 6 months ago when Eshwar was lucky to get a game off of Eery by knocking out his second town center in the Roman Celeste tournament, right? Like, and now here he is toe to toe with Eery on Celts on Oasis. Like, fantastic.
Yeah.
So you should be very proud, sir. Very proud.
Yeah.
And you have a chance to fight for third place against Carnage.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah, the winner. So the winner of that. Let's see here. The winner of that game gets $50. Loser in the third place gets $25, and then first place gets $150. Second place gets $75. So I can't wait to see what tomorrow brings. If it is anything like today's games, so unique and challenging for all players and me to keep up with, and unique in its play from we saw Eshwar at one point get proxy, or he proxy killed somebody with war dogs. Like
I think it was Crimson.
Or sorry, Crimson. Yeah, Crimson.
North Mirror, dog only.
Like what a crazy day of games. So I hope tomorrow's games bring us just as much excitement as today's. Let's just
thank you for the opportunity for the co-cast as well. It's
thank you for joining me.
Long time since I appeared on a stream, so.
And you know what? I feel like P, every time we stream, we always get gifted such fantastic games, and today's no exception.
Yeah. Thank you for your gifts, players.
Yes, thank you for your gifts.
Yeah. Oh my God, tears running down my eyes.
So tomorrow, the third place is nice and early at 9 UTC.
Okay.
And then the finals shall begin at around 15 or 16 UTC.
9 UTC as in the morning?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So that Ardashir can cast at least some part of it. And again, shout out to Ardashir for setting this all up.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
like I
yeah,
definitely was
big
busy with
props to
work and
Ardashir.
stuff, and his amazing of him
insane
to
contributions. Yeah, as always.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm off, guys. I'll be streaming next weekend or maybe earlier than that. We'll see. So looking forward to seeing you there.
Yep.
And thanks for having me. So yeah, goodbye until next time.
Take it easy. Take it easy, everybody.
See ya. Bye bye.